Welcome, and thank you for joining us in the 7 strategic mistakes smart professionals make. Welcome. Many professionals believe that intelligence alone guarantees success if you are smart, if you work hard, if your analysis is correct. Then professional success should naturally follow. But in real organizations, that assumption often fails. Some of the most intelligent professionals struggle to advance. Meanwhile, others, sometimes less technically brilliant, consistently move into positions of influence and leadership. Why does this happen? Because professional environments are not purely logical systems. They are strategic environments. They contain perception, incentives, alliances, power dynamics, and timing. And in those environments, even very intelligent professionals often make predictable, strategic mistakes. Mistakes that quietly weaken their influence, their credibility, and their long-term positioning. In this video, we will examine 7 strategic mistakes smart professionals make, often without realizing it. Once you begin to recognize these patterns, you will start to see professional environments very differently. Context. Before we examine these 7 mistakes, it is important to understand something about professional environments. Most organizations are far more complex than they appear on the surface. Decisions are influenced not only by data or logic, but also by perception, reputation, relationships, and timing. A technically correct answer does not always produce the desired outcome. A brilliant idea may fail if it is introduced at the wrong moment, and a professional who focuses only on solving problems may overlook the strategic dynamics shaping how those solutions are received. This is why intelligence alone is not enough. Strategic awareness is what allows professionals to navigate these environments effectively. Without that awareness, even highly capable individuals can unintentionally undermine their own influence. The following mistakes illustrate how this happens. Mistake 1. Confusing intelligence with strategy. One of the most common mistakes smart professionals make is confusing intelligence with strategy. Being intelligent means understanding information, solving technical problems, and producing accurate analysis. Strategy, however, involves positioning. It requires understanding how decisions will be interpreted, how incentives influence behavior, and how timing affects outcomes. A technically correct solution does not automatically produce strategic success. For example, a professional may present an accurate analysis during a meeting, but if the presentation embarrasses a senior colleague, challenges a political alliance, or disrupts an existing narrative, the reaction may be negative even if the analysis is correct. Strategic professionals understand that information alone rarely determines outcomes. Positioning does. Mistake 2. Reacting too quickly. Another common mistake is reacting too quickly when a situation becomes tense or uncertain. Professional environments often create moments of pressure. A project fails. A decision is questioned. An unexpected problem emerges. In those moments, the instinctive response is often immediate reaction. Sending an email, defending a decision, correcting someone publicly. But rapid reactions often escalate situations rather than resolve them. Strategic professionals understand the power of pause. They observe first. They gather information. They allow emotions in the room to settle before responding. In many cases, the professional who reacts last is the one who retains the greatest control over the situation. Mistake 3. Ignoring perception. Smart professionals often focus on being correct, but professional environments rarely reward correctness alone. They reward credibility, and credibility is shaped by perception. 2 professionals may present identical ideas. One is perceived as thoughtful and collaborative. The other is perceived as argumentative or self-promoting. Even though the ideas are the same, the outcomes can be dramatically different. Strategic professionals pay close attention to how their actions are interpreted. They understand that communication, tone, timing, and framing all influence perception. In many cases, the difference between influence and resistance has less to do with the idea itself and more to do with how the idea is introduced. Mistake 4. Showing your full hand too early. Another strategic mistake is revealing too much information too early. Many intelligent professionals believe that complete transparency always leads to better outcomes. But in strategic environments, timing matters. When professionals reveal all of their thinking immediately, they often lose flexibility. Others may challenge the idea prematurely. Competing proposals may appear. Or influential stakeholders may reshape the idea before it fully develops. Strategic professionals often introduce ideas gradually. They test reactions. They gather informal feedback. They refine the concept before presenting it widely. By pacing how information is revealed, they maintain greater control over how the idea evolves. Mistake 5. Mistaking activity for progress. Busy professionals often appear productive. Meetings are scheduled, emails are sent, documents are revised, but activity does not always mean progress. In many organizations, teams become trapped in cycles of motion that create the appearance of productivity while delaying meaningful results. Strategic professionals learn to distinguish between movement and advancement. They focus on actions that actually change outcomes. Sometimes this means simplifying processes. Sometimes it means eliminating unnecessary work. And sometimes it means stepping back to reassess the entire approach. True progress often requires less motion, but better direction. Mistake 6. Fighting every battle. Smart professionals sometimes feel compelled to challenge every incorrect statement, flawed idea, or inefficient decision they encounter. But constant confrontation can weaken influence rather than strengthen it. When someone challenges everything, their voice eventually loses impact. Strategic professionals choose their battles carefully. They recognize that not every issue deserves equal attention. Some disagreements are minor. Some problems will resolve themselves, and some conflicts may not be worth the political cost of escalation. By focusing their energy on the issues that truly matter, strategic professionals preserve both their credibility and their influence. Mistake 7. Thinking short-term in long-term games. The final mistake is focusing too heavily on immediate outcomes. Professional environments often create pressure for quick results: a presentation tomorrow, a decision this week, a quarterly target. But many professional dynamics unfold over much longer time horizons. Reputation, trust, strategic positioning, professional alliances. These elements develop gradually over months or years. Smart professionals sometimes sacrifice long-term positioning in order to resolve a short-term problem. Strategic professionals do the opposite. They think carefully about how today's decisions will affect future opportunities. Because in many cases, the most powerful advantage is patience. Summary: professional success is often misunderstood. Many people assume that intelligence, expertise, and hard work naturally produce influence and career advancement. And while those qualities are certainly important, they are rarely enough on their own. Professional environments are strategic systems. They are shaped by perception, incentives, relationships, and timing. This is why even highly intelligent professionals sometimes struggle to gain influence or advance their careers, not because they lack ability, but because they unknowingly make strategic mistakes. They may confuse intelligence with positioning, react too quickly under pressure, focus only on correctness while overlooking perception, reveal ideas too early, mistake constant activity for meaningful progress. engage in too many unnecessary battles, or focus too heavily on immediate outcomes while neglecting long-term positioning. Strategic professionals approach these environments differently. They observe carefully. They manage timing. They understand perception. And they think several moves ahead. Once you begin recognizing these patterns, professional environments start to make much more sense. What once seemed confusing or unpredictable begins to reveal its underlying structure. And that awareness allows you to navigate complex professional situations with far greater clarity and control. A call to action. If you are interested in strategic thinking, decision psychology, and professional influence, subscribe to SRR Strategic Intelligence, where we explore the hidden dynamics that shape leadership, strategy, and power in modern professional environments. Because once you begin to understand how these dynamics work, you will start to notice them everywhere, and that awareness alone can change the way you navigate your entire career. If you enjoy this kind of content on strategy, power, psychology, and professional decision-making, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This is SRR Strategic Intelligence. Thank you for watching.